At the turn of the century, no psychic was more well known than Miss Cleo, the supposed Jamaican-born persona of Yuri Del Harris. As the face of the Psychic Readers Network, she captivated late-night infomercial audiences with her charisma, tarot card readings, and signature catchphrase, "Call me now." Harris originally created the Jamaican character of Cleo for a 1996 play she wrote titled For Women Only. By 1997, she was also involved in two other Seattle-based productions, Summer Rhapsody and Summer Club Cafe, performing under the name Ree Paris. The details of how Harris became involved with the Psychic Readers Network and ultimately became its most recognizable face as Miss Cleo remain unclear. However, what is certain is that she was a massive success. During her time as the face of PRN, the company excelled at enticing callers and keeping them on the line, reportedly generating around $1 billion in revenue, an amount revealed through a highly publicized court battle. So, what led to the legal trouble? Among other issues, PRN's advertisements and infomercials promoted a free reading, which in reality only covered the first 5 minutes. This brief window was often spent collecting personal information or leaving callers on hold while they waited to be connected. According to the Federal Trade Commission, the average caller ended up paying around $60 per session, with rates of $4.99 per minute. Beyond the deceptive pricing, PRN aggressively marketed its services through automated calls and spam emails. Callers would receive messages claiming Miss Cleo had a dream about them, or had been authorized to provide a special tarot reading, urging them to call back immediately. In reality, most callers never even spoke to Miss Cleo herself. Instead, they were connected with other psychics, many of whom had little to no experience. One former employee, who briefly worked as a PRN psychic while in college, revealed that becoming a reader required no real screening, just responding to a job ad offering $12 an hour. Once hired, her phone was set up to receive calls from customers seeking psychic guidance. She explained that psychics were paid by the minute, earning between 12 cents and 24 cents per minute, with those who kept callers engaged the longest receiving the most calls. Those with shorter call times saw their call volume decrease, with PRN directing more traffic to psychics, who were better at prolonging conversations. Employees were provided with scripted responses designed to prolong conversations and leave callers feeling satisfied. As one former employee explained, their role was essentially to tell people what they wanted to hear, even if that meant making things up. If a caller sought a quick answer, psychics were instructed to stall by claiming they needed to feel their vibe before responding. The scripts were intentionally vague, featuring generic predictions such as, "You will come into money," "Love is in your future," "Someone at work is jealous of you," or "A colleague has a crush on you." The same formula applied to tarot readings, which followed a standard repetitive script. Unsurprisingly, by 2001, lawsuits began surfacing across the country. In 2002, the Federal Trade Commission took action, charging PRN and its affiliate, Access Resource Services, Inc., with deceptive advertising, billing, and collection practices. The case was settled with PRN and ARS agreeing to cancel $500 million in outstanding customer debts, return all uncashed checks, and pay a $5 million fine. As part of the FTC investigation, it was revealed that Miss Cleo was not actually Jamaican, but was born in Los Angeles, California. Many had assumed she was the mastermind behind the entire operation, but in reality, she was just an employee. Harris later claimed she earned only about 24 cents per minute for calls, plus additional compensation for the infomercials, which provided her main source of income. She estimated her total earnings from the 2-year run to be just under $450,000. While this was a significant sum, it paled in comparison to the estimated $1 billion the company generated before being forced to forgive $500 million in unpaid bills. Given the immense popularity of the Miss Cleo persona, complete with merchandise bearing her likeness and catchphrases, it was surprising that she didn't receive a larger cut of the profits. Despite the fallout from the FTC crackdown, Harris herself faced no legal consequences, as she was merely an employee and had no involvement in PRN's fraudulent practices. However, she did lose her job as a result. Unwilling to abandon her famous persona, she later pivoted to offering in-person readings for $75 to $250 per session, rebranding herself from a psychic to a voodoo priestess. In addition to her continued spiritual work, She lent her voice to the character Auntie Poulet in the 2002 video game Grand Theft Auto: Vice City. Sadly, Miss Cleo passed away from cancer on July 26, 2016, at the age of 53.